You know what? When I saw that story this morning, I had this epiphany, which was if you had told me 10 years ago that a 79-year-old Republican would be leading the way on crypto and AI, although I wouldn't have known what either one of those were 10 years ago, I would say that's impossible. There's no way the Democrats will have seized both of those issues. And the idea that the Republican Party, led by a 79-year-old Republican, is leading the charge in both of these critical future areas for politics is actually a huge underreported story.
It
Like
is.
this is not what I would have ever assumed my party would be leading the
And
way on. Nor
and
so
you left out marijuana legalization too.
well, we're
Um,
not getting. That's not going to happen. That will not happen.
oh, it will.
That one,
Oh,
no,
it
no,
will.
no,
Not
no,
happen
no.
Oh, it
this
will.
No,
calendar
not
year.
under this.
Oh, it
Not
will.
under this president.
It,
No, no, no.
it will.
He will not do that. No.
It will. It will.
All right, cue the tape, everybody.
In any event, that is one big thing they're doing, and another big thing they're talking about doing is privatizing Fannie and Freddie.
Yeah,
President's been meeting with bank presidents on that too, or CEOs. So watch the space. They're doing some big things in the economy that they think they can do, maybe without congressional action, although they'll need congressional action
On Fannie.
on Fannie
If
and
I
Freddie.
can make one more quick point, we talked about this. You brought up the point.
Make it quick because I got to go through the schedule.
I am, but I'm just saying it's fascinating. We talked about this with Gaza, and you comment to one of the community members the other day was that most reporters probably don't get Gaza, and that's why they don't write as much. I think that's definitely true. But in both of these areas, both in the crypto and the AI area, I think they're very similar. We don't see much depth in the reporting because they just don't get it.
Yeah, and they certainly exactly they certainly don't get the political implications. And while there are people around the president like David Sachs and others who understand and understand not just the substance but the contrast with the Biden administration, whose posture towards these things were stop, this is negative, this is dangerous. It also is a huge way to lock in these sectors as financial supporters. And 2026 and probably 2028 is going to see an enormous advantage for Republicans in raising money from these sectors. Enormous.
And every candidate that I've talked to, at least in the last 2 months, has said what they've brought up proactively an effort to reach out to people in the crypto industry.
And the amounts of money involved are massive. They dwarf, I don't want to say they dwarf labor unions with compulsory dues sent for political activity. And I won't say they dwarf Hollywood or Silicon Valley, whatever, but they are massive.
Yes, they do.
Massive. Well, yep. They will this cycle. I'm just saying historically, it's not the biggest pot of money ever, but it's a massive.
Well, there's so much fast money being made that the number of $10 million checks dwarfs everybody else.
100%. And again, you think about the three pots of money: small dollar donors, bundling, and super PACs. Republicans have a massive advantage in super PACs. The other two, a little bit more up in the air. We shall see.